Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox, and another one of the Police Are Not Your Friends videos. This time, an inadequate little man who become a special constable, i.e. someone who's so desperate to be a policeman he even does it for free, assaults a 7-year-old boy. Why? Well, presumably because that's about all he can manage, because these people ultimately are cowards. Well, it looks like he's about to lose his job, and I hope so too. Let's look at the article. So here we are, a special constable 55 who claimed self-defence after grabbing a boy, 7, by the neck for accidentally spraying him in a water fight is fined £250 in compensation for assault. Now, this guy who is totally inadequate, oh look at him, I'm a special constable, you're special alright, but not in a good way. And he's saying it's self-defence against a 7-year-old boy. This is the level that policing has come to in this country. Andrew Parkinson, 55, a volunteer police officer, was sprayed in a water fight. Parkinson grabbed the 7-year-old boy by the neck, carrying him to his parents. The constable was ordered to pay £250 in compensation and to do unpaid work. Well, he's used to that. But you have to ask the question, why do these people so love the idea of being a policeman that they'll even do it for free? Because they like that power, don't they? They like having the power, and then they like abusing the power, this time to assault children. He's likely to lose his position, and there's also a restraining order against him. Good on both. And let's put this sad individual back where he belongs. Back at home, sitting in his miserable existence. So, Andrew Parkinson picked the boy up and carried him to his parents' house, where his father opened the door to find him terrified and white as a sheet. I'm presuming he means the boy. The 55-year-old was a special constable for Greater Manchester Police when he assaulted the boy in Bolton last year. The special constable is a volunteer police officer who is granted certain police powers, and boy, do they love those powers. But Liverpool Magistrates Court heard yesterday that he is now likely to lose that position after being convicted. Good. It's a shame he didn't go to prison for assault. I love to see policemen in prison. Despite being found guilty, Parkinson told probation officers as recently as a few weeks ago that he didn't think what he did was wrong. So he gets convicted of it, he's told it's wrong, and then he says, well, I don't think it was wrong. And that is the problem with policemen. He claimed in court that he was acting in self-defence. He's a 55-year-old man and he needs self-defence from a 7-year-old boy. Just look at that sad, sad inadequate. Joshua Sanderson Kirk, prosecuting, said Parkinson's trial ended in June. Had heard that Joshua Sanderson Kirk, prosecuting, said Parkinson's trial in June had heard that he was walking through the Bolton street where both he and the boy's family lived at the time. The boy, who cannot be named for legal reasons, was playing with other children who lived nearby, and they were spraying each other with water. Mr. Sanderson Kirk said the boy accidentally sprayed Parkinson with water and he immediately became angry, got face to face with the boy and started telling him off. The court heard the boy then tripped and fell towards him. Mr. Sanderson Kirk said his forehead made contact with Mr. Parkinson. He then took hold of the boy around the neck and shoulders, picked him up and carried him to his father's house. He said the father opened the door to see his son looking terrified and white as a sheet. A neighbour sitting nearby and the other children who had been playing with the boy also saw the incident, and an argument then broke out close to the boy's home before Parkinson was reported to the police. Jolly good, because people like that are just pathetic, sad, inadequate little men, and they so desperately want to be policemen that they do the job for nothing because they just like the fun and the power of having a warrant card. They are the people least fit to have a warrant card. He denied assault by beating, saying he was acting in self-defence. What a sad man. After what he thought at the time was an attempted headbutt by the boy, but was convicted after a trial in June. Good. The boy did not suffer significant injuries, but was shaken by the incident. District Judge Wendy Lloyd said that in interviews with the probation service after the trial, Parkinson appeared to accept that what he did amounted to assault, But he then said he didn't think it was wrong. Yeah, it's okay. I admit it was assault, but I don't think assault was wrong. And that's the police for you. Well done. And now he's going to lose his job. Jolly good. I hope the kid recovers well. He's just got 250 in compensation. Go spend it on something stupid. You're young. Enjoy it. And then that... Well, what can we call him? Dick can go home and live his empty little life. Anyway, I shall come up. I mean, absolutely, what a loser. But the trouble is, there are lots of losers like that, and they all call themselves special constables. Why? Just get rid of that role. If you want to be a policeman, go and do the full training and be a proper policeman. Don't be a special. Don't walk the streets going, look at me, I'm special. I've got a warrant card and I'm going to use it. But only against children, because I'm not going to do anything that's likely to put myself at risk. Anyway, at least he's paying the fine. If you like what you hear and see on the channel, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications of future output. Leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.